Good morning, guys. I haven't done a video in a while. I've been kind of busy. Went to MAFA in Pennsylvania, Millersville. It was amazing. It's at the end of June. If you are a weaver and you like going to weaving conferences or have never been to one, I would recommend going to MAFA. They are absolutely amazing to work with. The teachers were amazing. The classes were really good, and it's not a bad price for your board and your food and stuff. Everything's included in the price. You do have to pay like a fee if there's certain stuff you need for your class, but other than that, everything else is included. So it's an awesome thing. And the class selection is amazing. So I'll give a shout out to MAFA. If you're a first time attendant, they also, and I was honored to have it, they gave me a scholarship for my first year, so they paid for the primary portion of it. Either direction, between that and a trip to the beach and working, I haven't had no chance to do a video, so I thought I'd give an update. This is the fabric that we're going to make handbags out of. Hopefully we'll have that done soon. It's been washed and pressed. Now we just got to sew them into the bags. Hopefully we'll do that within the next couple weeks. Already got the zippers and all of the lining and stuff for it. So, but that was the last warp that we did on tank. So that's overshot. That's a valley yarn pattern from Webs. And valley yarn, cotton yarn, 10-2 and 5-2, of course, overshot. But today I was going to do a video on show off. I have a 32-inch 16 shaft Ashford table loom. Reaper got here in May, and he is just now getting his warp on because, as I said, lots have been going on. Plus, I'll just do a tour once we get completely done, but we've remodeled the weaving portion of the basement and the yarn room where I do all of my spinning and weaving and stuff. So once we get everything done and finished remodeled, I'll definitely do a tour video because it is looking pretty sharp down here. But anyway, this is Reaper. He's a 16 shaft, 32 inch Ashford table loom. Every year or so they do a limited run of the 32 inches 16 shafts. So I grabbed one because I've always wanted to play around with a 16 shaft loom, and 32 inches is a pretty good size. So as you see, the table he's sitting on is my modification. It's just some chipboard with a floor tile on it, clamped to a foldable table. Because again, these are special editions, so the 32-inch table stands are very hard to find, and then the price of it on top of the price of the loom was just too crazy, so I did this modification for under 50 bucks, and it seems to be working. Either direction, I am putting on a warp on him for some dish towels. I am using Cotton Cloud Aurora Earth. If you have not given that yarn a try, definitely do. It is amazing for dish towels. The absorbency is just absolutely amazing. I have made numerous towels out of it. It's absolutely one of my favorite cotton yarns. It's great for warp and weft. So, like I said, definitely give that a try if you haven't before. These are dish towels from my brother-in-law. I was trying to find the draft. It's here somewhere. So I was going to show you. And then I'm just going to do a few minutes of threading and then I'll let you go. But no, the Ashford table looms are, this is the first time I've ever had a loom that has never been woven on. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a little bit of a learning experience. You'll notice with 16 shaft looms, the back has to be higher than the front in order to have less abrasion on your warp threads and to get a proper shed. So that was a little bit of a challenge. My friend Barb came over yesterday and we spent about 2 hours, and we pretty much got it. Once I get the warp on, I'll have to do some tweaking. Ashford suggests to cut the Texlov heddles apart. I'm going to do that, I guess. I was always taught not to, but they suggest to do it, so I am going to give it a try and cut them apart, I guess, in here in a little bit. But either direction, this is the draft that we are doing. It is my first 16 shaft pattern, so it should be pretty cool. We are using, as I said, we're using a Royal Earth from Cotton Clouds, and like I said, Jody is amazing to deal with. It's a great company. They're super fast on shipping. The yarn is amazing. Like I said, I've made numerous towels out of it. Everybody who I've made towels for out of it absolutely love it. So they're the most absorbent towels they've ever had. So definitely give it a try. But the color is going to be this gray is the warp. And I did not pre-think, and I'll show you on the next video. When I get it dressed, I'm going to do a second video to show the fabric. But the weft is going to be a royal blue, not like a bright blue and not like a navy blue. It's right in between, which will be perfect. His kitchen is gray and blue. He picked the colors and he says they match perfectly. So, but anyway, the threading for this is super easy. It's just 1 through 16, and then you go 16 back to 1, and then 1 back to 16, and you just do that all the way across. There's 482 warp threads. I'm doing it about 24-ish inches wide on the loom. So the towel itself will probably be 20 area after shrinkage. So, but I'll let you go. The next video, like I said, will probably be showing you weaving on Reaper here. Tanks warp, the black warp that I did on the last video is coming along great. I put blue on first, like a variegated blue, which looked really nice, and then I did a bright green. I'll do a video with Tank in the next couple weeks to show off what he's been doing. But then we have Reaper. He'll be up and running probably in the next couple weeks, and then very excited, probably in the next couple months I will be getting a David loom. I have wanted a David loom for 9 years or better, so I'm very excited to finally have one. It's the 43 inch. I don't remember the centimeters. I think 110 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's an 8 shaft loom. So I'm very excited to get him here. He's hopefully coming within the next couple of months. So, but I hope you guys have a great day and happy weaving and spinning. And I'll see you guys later.